Guys, welcome back. Bit of a delay getting to this one, but today we have the 1RM Roller J-Cups from Little Bloke Fitness. I bought these J-Cups about 6 months ago because we don't have many good options for roller J-Cups in the Australian market. There are the Ghost Roller J-Cups, ROG, that are around $300, and I wasn't going to get them. There are also some roller J-Cups for 3x3, 1-inch hole racks from Armatech, and then there's the 1RM from Little Bloke Fitness. These roller J-Cups here at the time were the only option because the Armatech ones were out of stock. I actually wanted to try those, so I was left with these. From memory, they were around $150, which is a pretty good deal. I've used them moderately for the last 3, or actually 6 months, and as you can tell, they're pretty scratched up. They come with a glossy plastic finish that tends to be softer and gets scratched more easily. You can see that the roller has been indented by the knurling from the barbell and has obviously been hit at the front a bit. Most of the Little Bloke Fitness gear from 1RM is usually very good quality, and I'm happy with the overall build, but I am surprised that these have scratched so quickly. The paint is also scratched faster than I expected, especially considering that the Armatech ones are at a similar price point, so the competition is there. It's not as if these are dramatically cheaper than any other roller J-Cup in the Aussie market. The only barbell I've used with these is the safety squat bar here. The only normal barbell I've tried is this Cortex Spart 100 bar. It does not have very aggressive knurling, it's not passive, but it's certainly not sharp, so that's another reason I'm a little surprised. As you can see, it rolls easily enough. It has just a slight bit of resistance, which is good because you don't want it rolling around too freely, but it still moves smoothly even when you've loaded up around 100 kilos. It positions nicely for benching, squatting, and so on, which is great. The screws are recessed into the plastic, and despite the plastic scratching up, I don't think it's going to wear out too quickly or expose the screws or bolts. So despite my complaints about the scratching, I think it'll be fine in the long run. It's more of a cosmetic issue. The rollers again have been quite impacted by the knurling. I've never used other roller J-Cups from other brands, so maybe this is normal, and again, it's cosmetic and doesn't affect performance at all. I'm going to be buying a FitEC power bar soon, the stainless steel sharp power bar with a more aggressive knurling, so it'll be interesting to see how these hold up. That's about it, I suppose. One other thing is that they stay on the rack with this pop pin. It's just one mount there, and then the pop pin. It's a good design and you can take it off with one hand, but I do think that a more classic design with a second pin would probably be better. There's something about this pop pin that reminds me of more budget equipment, like cheap Amazon stuff. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not something I would expect on a product like this. Still, the pop pin does allow for one-handed mounting of the J-Cup. That's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Check out Bodylogic Lab for more home gym content, Australian home gym content covering all the best gear and reviews in the local market. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, so go check me out there. Cheers.